Thank you for taking my question today. I represent many families who have children with special health care needs. The vaccine has not been approved for most parents of these children. And I'm concerned the studies say that children with vulnerable conditions are at high risk of poor outcomes from this disease, just like adults. These caregivers might be healthy and be at the bottom of the priority of the list, but their children are at high risk and they are terrified they're going to bring home the virus. How do those caregivers get to be higher priority so they can protect their children?
Well, Deb, I don't have a great answer for you, but let me start by certainly acknowledging the concern. You're absolutely right. Those children who are at higher risk themselves may be very well protected because they are indoors, engaging in remote learning, not playing with friends, not attending birthday parties, although that comes at significant emotional toll to the children. But I fully understand that the parents of those children are living out of concern that they may inadvertently bring the virus home with them. Right now, we don't have a mechanism. I'll just be completely honest with you. We don't have a mechanism to give those parents a higher spot in the priority line. And that's largely because we don't have the requisite supply. Again, even within the phase that we are currently focused on, which is healthcare providers, residents of long-term care like Marianne, and then those who are 70 and older. That overall comprises about 340,000 people in Maine, and we are getting about 20,000 shots a week. And so right off the bat, again, you can see where it is a challenge, mainly because of the supply constraint. If we get to the point where supply increases substantially, whether that's a month from now or 6 months from now, then we can begin to start vaccinating groups who, although they themselves may not be at elevated risk, are primary caregivers to others who are. This is not only including those in your position and those of your peers, but also folks who are of a certain age who are caring for elderly parents, folks who work, say, on with Meals on Wheels, who are coming into frequent contact. Even though they're not primary healthcare providers, they are potentially introducing the virus. So right now, we don't have a system in order to do that because we don't have the supply. So I want to give you a straight, honest answer. I'm not going to beat around the bush on that. But hopefully, when we do have sufficient supply, we can start looking at those who are primary caregivers of those who are at higher risk.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.